Is InVideo AI actually worth $17 a month in 2026? Or is it just another hyped up AI tool that looks good in demos but falls apart when you actually use it? I've spent the last 2 weeks testing InVideo AI's Agent 1 feature extensively. I've created real videos. I've pushed it to its limits. I've compared the output to professionally edited content. And today I'm going to give you my completely honest review. No affiliate fluff, no hype. Just real results. If you're considering buying InVideo AI, watch this entire video before you spend a cent. Because I'm going to show you exactly what works, what doesn't, and whether this tool deserves a spot in your content creation workflow. Let's start with the feature that everyone's talking about. Before I jump into the results, let me tell you exactly how I tested InVideo AI. I created 3 different types of videos. First, a documentary-style YouTube video about the history of space exploration. This tests Agent 1's ability to handle long-form content. Second, a 60-second social media promo video. This tests speed and short-form quality. Third, a product review video. This tests how well InVideo handles specific factual content. I evaluated each video on 5 criteria: script quality, visual quality, voiceover quality, editing flow, and overall production value. I also compared the results to videos edited the traditional way, using Premiere Pro stock footage and professional voiceover artists. Now let's look at the results. First, let me explain exactly how Agent 1 works, because I think a lot of people don't fully understand it until they see it in action. Agent 1 is not just a text to video generator, it's an AI production pipeline. When you type in a prompt, here's what happens behind the scenes. Step 1, Agent 1 researches your topic. It searches its knowledge base for relevant information, facts, dates, and context. Step 2, it writes a full script, not just bullet points, a complete narrative script with an introduction, body sections, and a conclusion. You can edit this script before proceeding. Step 3, it plans the visuals. For each section of the script, Agent 1 determines what kind of footage or images would work best. Step 4, it generates or selects the visuals. This is where the AI video generation kicks in. It creates custom footage using models like Veo 3.1 and Kling 3.0. Step 5, it adds voiceover. A natural sounding AI voice reads your script. You can choose from different voices and styles. Step 6, it adds background music, transitions, and edits everything together into a finished video. Step 7, it presents you with the result. You can make adjustments, change scenes, swap voices, or regenerate sections. All of this happens in a few minutes, not hours. Now, let me show you what the actual output looks like. For my first test, I prompted Agent 1 with create a 10-minute documentary about the history of space exploration from the first satellite to the Mars rovers. The result was genuinely impressive. The script was well researched and coherent. It covered the major milestones: Sputnik, Apollo 11, the space shuttle, the International Space Station, the Mars rovers, in a logical, engaging narrative flow. The visuals were mixed. Some of the AI-generated footage looked stunning: realistic rocket launches, detailed spacecraft renderings, beautiful Earth from space shots. Other scenes had that subtle AI artifact look. Slightly off lighting, strange shadows, occasional morphing. The voiceover was good. Not perfect, but good. The pacing was natural. The pronunciation was accurate. There were occasional robotic inflections, but nothing that would distract a typical YouTube viewer. The editing was solid. Transitions between scenes were smooth. The background music selection was appropriate. The overall production value was easily 7 out of 10. For a completely AI-generated video from a single prompt, I was impressed. For my second test, I created a 60-second promotional video for a fictional product. The prompt was, create a 60-second ad for a productivity app that helps people manage their time better. The Agent 1 handled this much better than the long-form video. Shorter content plays to AI strengths. The script was tight. The visuals were more consistent because there were fewer scenes. The voiceover was punchy and engaging. I'd rate this output 8.5 out of 10. With minor human editing, swapping a couple of visuals and tweaking the music, this could easily pass for a professionally produced ad. This is where InVideo AI really shines. Short to medium length content comes out looking polished with minimal effort. Let me talk specifically about the AI voiceovers because this is make or break for many creators. InVideo offers multiple AI voices: male, female, different accents, different styles. I tested 5 of them. The best voices are genuinely good. They have natural pacing, appropriate emphasis on keywords, and decent emotional range. You can tell it's AI if you're listening critically, but the average viewer probably won't notice. The weaker voices sound more robotic, flatter tone, less natural emphasis. I'd recommend sticking with the top 3 or 4 voices and avoiding the rest. Compared to other AI voiceover tools like 11 Labs or Morph, InVideo's voices are about 80% as good. But the advantage is that they are built into the platform. You don't need to generate a voiceover separately and then sync it to your video. It's all done automatically. For most YouTube content, the voiceover quality is more than sufficient. For polished commercial work, you might want to use a separate tool and import the audio. Now let's talk about the AI generated visuals, because this is where the technology still has room to improve. InVideo uses multiple AI models under the hood. Veo 3.1 is excellent for realistic footage. Kling 3.0 is better for creative and stylized content. Cadence 2.0 handles abstract and artistic visuals well. When these models work, the results are stunning. I saw clips that looked like they were shot on professional cinema cameras. The lighting, the composition, the motion, all impressive. But consistency is the issue. Not every generation hits the mark. You might need to regenerate a scene 2 or 3 times to get something you're happy with. This uses credits, so it's worth being patient and refining your prompts. The AI image generation is more reliable than video. Static images come out sharp and detailed. I'd rate image quality at 9 out of 10. Video generation I'd rate at 7 out of 10, with the caveat that it improves every month as the models are updated. Beyond Agent 1, InVideo AI has a robust set of features. Let me run through them quickly. The script writer is excellent. It can generate scripts for different video types, educational, promotional, storytelling, tutorial. The output is well structured and requires minimal editing. The template library has over 5,000 professionally designed templates. Whatever type of video you're making, there's probably a template for it. The media library gives you access to iStock assets, over 1 million stock videos and images. This is included in your plan with limits based on your tier. The AI avatar system lets you create a virtual presenter. You can have an AI avatar speak your script on camera. Useful for channels where you don't want to show your face. The voice cloning feature is new in 2026. You can clone your own voice and have the AI read scripts using your voice. The quality is surprisingly good. The auto editing tools let you trim, cut, and rearrange scenes without manual editing skills. The collaboration features let you share projects with team members. For a single platform, the feature set is genuinely impressive. Let me share what I genuinely love about InVideo AI. Number 1, the speed. Creating a complete video in minutes instead of hours is a game changer for anyone who produces content regularly. I can take an idea in the morning and have a finished video by lunch. Number 2, the low barrier to entry. $17 a month for professional quality video creation is incredible value. Compare that to hiring a video editor or buying expensive software. Number 3, Agent 1's long-form capability. Most AI video tools max out at 60 seconds. InVideo creates videos up to 30 minutes. That's a completely different category of tool. Number 4, the all-in-one workflow. I don't need separate tools for scripting, voiceover, video generation, and editing. It's all in one place. Number 5, the continuous improvement. InVideo updates their AI models frequently. The tool I'm using today is significantly better than the one from 6 months ago. Now I promised an honest review. So here's what I don't love. First, credit consumption. Some actions use more credits than I'd expect. Generating a 10-minute video can use 15 to 20 credits. If you're on the Plus plan with 75 credits, that's only 3 to 5 full videos per month. Second, visual inconsistency. Not every AI generation hits the mark. Some scenes need to be regenerated. This takes time and burns credits. Third, the voiceover quality gap. While good, it's not yet at the level of dedicated AI voiceover tools. For critical projects, I still prefer 11 Labs. Fourth, the learning curve. Agent 1 is powerful, but getting the best results requires good prompt writing. There's a skill to it that takes time to develop. Fifth, no free trial for full features. I wish InVideo offered at least a limited free trial with a few credits so people could really test the platform before buying. These aren't deal breakers for most creators, but they're honest observations you should know before you buy. Let's do the value calculation. At $17 a month for the Plus plan, or about $12.50 with the annual and promo discounts, you're paying about $0.50 per day for access to a professional AI video production platform. If you create one video per week, that's about $4 per video. One video per day. About 0.5 cents per video. Compare that to traditional methods. A freelance video editor charges $50 to $150 per hour. A single 10-minute video could cost $500 to $1,500. Stock footage subscriptions alone cost $100 to $80 per month. By any measure, InVideo AI offers exceptional value for the price. The question isn't whether it's worth $17 a month. The question is whether you create enough video content to justify any tool. If you make videos regularly, this is one of the best values in the AI content creation space. So here's my final verdict. InVideo AI with Agent 1 is absolutely worth $17 a month for content creators who make videos regularly. It's not perfect, the AI visuals can be inconsistent, and the credit system requires planning. But the speed, quality, and all-in-one workflow make it one of the best AI video tools available in 2026. My rating 8 out of 10. Highly recommended for YouTube creators, social media managers, and anyone who needs to produce video content efficiently. If you want to try it yourself, the link to the best deal is in the description. Use the promo code for 25% off. If this review helped you, hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, would you use AI to create your videos or do you prefer editing manually? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.